Yes, yes. Welcome back to the Bad Guys Podcast. I am your host, King Walker, and we back midweek. Never a dull moment in the world. There's always something going on. Oh, I'm always finding something. Um, Howard Stern canceled. BET Hip Hop Awards, Soul Train Wars canceled. The end of an era. Not just that either. Maybe a start of some. Shador Sanders starts his first preseason game. So it's the end of an era, start of an era. I know you see the title, but so much going on. What else? They trying to stop you EBT gettingers from getting soda with your EBT, which I agree with. I agree with that. But make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for showing up. Like I said, like and subscribe. See that? Like and subscribe. Thank you. Um, let's get straight to it. BET Awards officially shut down indefinitely. End. It's an end of an era, at least for now. BET indefinitely suspended both the Soul Train Awards and the BET Awards. It's over. I'm gonna get my thoughts on this. I mean, the CEO shuts it all down, which didn't maybe like 6 months ago, Fat Joe stepped down from the Hip Hop Awards or whatever he was doing for hosting or producing. Fat Joe stepped down, which I don't think that means anything. He needs to step down from a lot of things. End of an era. I mean, I am gonna miss. So is the Hip Hop Awards was the one with the ciphers? I mean, well, I'll always miss the ciphers unless you could put that on something else. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, I think we're done with this. I think we're done with these type of things. This is like an all-star game. We're about done with those too. Um, it's so much. It's like at this point, it's just a lot as far as what we have access to, and a lot of things on these shows we don't have access to. What we have access to. And these shows really don't showcase what we have access to. Like a lot of these rappers that end up on these hip hop award shows and Soul Train awards, I don't listen to them. That's the machine. That's the label artist. That's the people with the money behind them, like the Doshis that I think pay for Grammys and awards, and that's for marketing. And at this point, that's all on the internet. I mean, I've never like the biggest albums I say I listened to and seen this year are whether I like them or not. The Clips album, Freddie Gibbs' album, the personal stuff I listen to, I don't hear that on the BET Awards or see them in ciphers. Like, so it really doesn't matter to a person like me. The younger rappers, even this, hey, put it like this. I don't really ever see NBA YoungBoy on those type of things. I might see little Uzi or something like that, maybe. But for the most part, who goes on that? They don't even do they even put the freshman top 10? Is that even the thing? It is, because I like someone in that. But end of an era. I don't think it deserves a crying emoji or a crying gif or whatever. BET has confirmed it. I mean, it's time for something new. I don't think it's stopping the celebration of Black culture. I just think we need to find a new way. And these type of things ain't it no more. It's more access to things. We'll talk about that later. We got podcasters now. You got people get on here and talk crazy, and you got rappers who can get on here and promote themselves and You can hop on these podcasts. You can go. They go to more podcasts than they go to award shows. So, and that's thumb play. Pause. So, yeah, we don't need this no more. Maybe that's why I say suspend. That's a good word, suspend, because maybe down the line we can bring it back. But as of right now, we don't need that. We don't need that. Another thing you niggas don't need. U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. pushes to completely ban sodas from food stamps. As I agree, if you want a sugary soda, the taxpayers should not pay for it. I agree. I agree. You need to go ahead and take your ass down to the pop machine. They still got pop machines, and put you a couple some dime nickels and quarters in that motherfucker if you want a soda. Hey, no more nah. Cause you ever be in the grocery line and the grocery cart is full too. They got two grocery cart full, half of it is soda. Now y'all need to knock it off. And you know who I'm talking to, and if you getting mad, I'm talking to you. The fuck? Anyway, I think that was definitely needed. What else we got? All right, there we go. She was tripping. This is tripping. Never mind that. Never mind that. Okay, back to the big news. Big news of the week, I think. Breaking news: Howard Stern show canceled after 20 years. Feels like longer than that. On the radio, Sirius XM reportedly has grown tired of his 100 million a year salary, which I've heard about that too. It is no longer worth the investment, which I agree. That's coming from the Sun. Um, I agree, and I'm hearing things. I hear a lot of things. Howard Stern, 71 years old. 100 million a year. 100 million a year, yo. That's a lot of money. And don't get me wrong, like Howard Stern's been around forever. Been around since I was a kid. Not gonna lie, I used to listen to it when he had the little black girl on the show. I think she's still on the show. Like I said, I don't know. Do we still watch Howard Stern? Is that still a thing? I mean, like I said, everything's on the internet now. Like I said about the BET Awards, everything's on the internet. Everything is in your hands now. We don't, and I don't even see him because he doesn't know how to go viral. As far as I haven't seen Howard Stern go viral in a while, unless it's something crazy, which is what he was known for in the '90s, in the early 2000s. But like the title says, has to come to an end, right? It all has to come to an end at some point. Something. Oh yeah, this is what they're doing now. They trying to say Trump getting shut down. Trump shutting down South Park. Trump shutting down Howard Stern. Well, he's shutting down Colbert. Yeah, I heard about he shutting down. Oh, he's shutting down everybody. But like I said, don't get me wrong. Like I said, Howard Stern used to do some crazy shit. I remember watching him when I was a kid.
Everything I'm going to say here tonight, so it's all right. Ain't that right, you smelly nigga?
I didn't write that.
Well, you is a smelly nigga. I got some more jokes for your New Year's Eve party there.
You're not tired of this.
And don't be racially offended, because Whoopi done wrote them for me, okay? Here we go.
Go ahead.
Black hole.
Black hole.
You're going to love this. Hey, look at that. What do I loves most about the whoopee? Yeah.
That sure has great timing.
Hey, Robin, what does you call a black rocket scientist?
I don't know,
A
Dad.
nigga. Whoopee wrote it, whoopee wrote it. Hey, did you happen to notice this?
No, what
this
is that?
This my mother, Mama Dancing. Why, she done working blackface too.
She must be very proud.
Yeah.
Now I know you really love me, Ted. You the man.
I tell you, you the man. What done happened to Sherman's career? It's really over the end. I want you to give us a kiss, you smelly cockhead coon. I love you.
May I say something
Yeah.
here?
Oh, you can say whatever you want, you smelly nigga. Whoopi wrote that.
That's it, Ted. You didn't know I was going to say that. Whoopi had no chance to write it. I don't accept that kind of language. You can call her whatever you want, but you don't talk to me that way or I'll leave.
Well, don't let the door hit you on your big black ass, mama, on the way out of here. Now, where was I?
You don't remember that, do y'all? Yeah, all that Howard Stern shit. Who was that? That was George. Yeah, George Jefferson sitting on his lap. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Don't forget about that. He done got a lot down. South Park got everybody shut down. Y'all better be careful. Watch out for Trump. Trump ain't playing. Trump probably let that video I just played shut. Oh man, gotta shut him down. Oh, Howard Stern. No, y'all know I'm gonna pull up the BS. You can. He coming to YouTube with us. That's another thing. Howard Stern will be on YouTube with us in about a year. Siri still owns his catalog until 2027, but he'll definitely be on these YouTube streets. He old, but he ain't that old. He ain't that old. He can get on here. He'll be on here too. Just like me and you. Not like me and you. He gonna come on with them numbers. He coming on with numbers. Go ahead and be ready for it. Howard Stern on YouTube? By the end of the year? By the end of the year. All right. What else I got? Oh, I peeped this. Did anybody peep this? Before I started the show, I peeped it. Old girl died. Miss John Doe was Lena Bina or whatever. She done took it. She done hit the RIP. Apparently she done had a blood clot in her little heart. Bless her little heart. Yeah, if y'all remember her, this old girl right here. Found the video.
I'm gonna call you back soon as I see who.
Hi.
Oh, hey,
Hey.
Lena.
Yeah.
How you doing? You been good?
Yeah.
How you been? Where's Jamal at? Where's Jamal?
He's running errands, babe.
Oh, he's running errands. Okay, you out here by yourself?
Yeah, baby, she look good.
Babe,
Yeah.
hey, girl, you is funny. Why you got these shorts on? Do Jamal know you got this on?
You don't like it?
I'm not supposed to, but I'm gonna go ahead on and keep going because you're not supposed to be here and I'm not supposed to be talking to you right now.
Why not? Let's go in here and get some lunch.
You can walk with me. I'm about to ask you to go pay the bill. You wanna walk with me?
No, babe, let's go get lunch.
You keep calling me this babe word, okay?
Yeah.
Jamal, I'm gonna tell Jamal what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. Why is you out here by yourself in the middle of nowhere?
He told me he was running over here.
Jamal told you I was over
Said
here.
you paying them bills, right?
Yeah, I am, but what's it to you?
Cause I was trying to see you. I was trying to get a little alone time with you. Yeah.
You gotta be joking, right? You know you're dating my son.
No. So he get it from his daddy. I was trying to see what that's like.
I mean, this is the content you leave for us if you happen to kick the bucket early. RIP to her, but this is the content you leave for us. Don't forget what you put on here. You might be gone tomorrow. And then we got to look you up, and this is what we see. So there's other things. I've been on Twitter. I've been on Twitter all day. I was like, oh, I'm not showing that on here. But yeah, be careful what you put on here because you might be gone. And that's what we think of you, or that's what we see of you in this light. While we're still in the light and you're gone, we get to see what you left, and that's what you left. R.I.P. to Miss John Doe, though, Lena Bina. I said I used to watch a little video. I used to watch old Dickie run through here. R.I.P. Um, speaking of, ain't no speaking of nothing. I don't know if it's the third one or the fourth one. Let's just say the third one. Maybe I overcounted last week and said it was the fourth one. Well, this is apparently the third one, the third dildo, the third dilly thrown on an NBA court.
Four here before halftime. Oh, look out. Something just came onto the floor. An object that just flew in
Did you
as the
see the dilly?
footwork was being
Throwing dillies on the court.
made.
The third dilly.
It looked like that hit a player, too.
Mm-mm-mm. I guess that's the third one. Okay, that's the official third one. That's the official third one. All right, dude. We outside with it. Fuck it. Come on, man. They go shut that motherfucker. They go shut this damn league down. They gonna shut the league down, man. Are you serious? Another dilly? Oh man. What else we got? Is it time for me to get up out of here? Oh no. I got an album review for you guys after at the end of this, but let me get to good old Shador Sanders before we get out of here, and let me do this album review. Shador Sanders. I said what I said. He will be starting the first preseason game this Friday, and I'll be watching. It'll be probably one of the most watched preseason games in a while. But I said what I said last episode. I'm not taking it back. And here's what I said. If you didn't catch it, this is what I said. I was telling you, and I had that bum ass co-host. I had Shador Sanders was garbage. He ain't all that, man. And I might be proven wrong, but as of right now, this nigga is fourth on the depth chart. Fourth string. He ain't playing. He's not gonna play. Now, don't get me wrong. Coming into the draft, I'd say he's better than Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel. But I've always said Joe Flacco was gonna get this starting job, as he should. And this might be his last hurrah. Go ahead and let him get his 8 weeks in, and then we figure out which one of these three duddy. Shador Sanders, Angel Reese, Bronny James Jr. are the holy trinity of unwarranted hate. I disagree with Angel Reese thing. I like Angel Reese, but y'all know where it comes from with the other two. But yeah, Angel Reese is unfairly hated, I think. But them other two, we know where it comes from. Let's not do that. But he gets his chance. He gets his chance. Well, it's not really his chance. I won't say this the end all be all, but we get to see. We get to see what happens. So, like I said, this is going to be probably one of the most watched preseason games in a while. I'll be watching. I might even be live watching. Set your notifications. But yeah. Let's see. Prove me wrong because I don't see it. But Friday preseason, first preseason game, he gets to start. I'm all for it. Let's see. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got. Anyway, let's get to this album review. We did the hip hop, no more hip hop, Soul Train Awards, and no more hip hop awards on BET. I thought I'd throw an album review in here somewhere for some strange reason. More of underground. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Raz Fresco. Raz Fresco. If anyone's familiar, Toronto rapper. I've been listening to for a while, so I thought I'd do an album review. Champion, his Champion Low album, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably one of my best favorite albums of the year. This is probably gonna be one of my favorite albums of the year. He's Stadium Low Champions, Raz Fresco. If you're not familiar, go ahead and take a listen. But I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, this is one of my favorite albums of the year so far. We're in August, and this is probably top 5 for me. Now, no one really knows who he is pertaining to. Well, but we'll see. But this is one of my favorite albums so far this year. Intro's fire. The only thing that's going to stop it from probably giving it a 5 would be the features. But the first song, like Mind Right, Okay, Let's Go. Okay, Let's Go, probably my second favorite song on here. Lauren's Story is probably like the best beat. That's another thing. He is all produced by Future Wave. And that kind of makes me want to I'm giving it a 4.5. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm giving this Raz Fresco a 4.5. My favorite song on here is not even probably. Easily, What's the Word? What's the Word is probably the best song on here. You got bars. You got bars on here. You got A+ production. You got like I said, you got the bars, you got the flow, you got the upbeat, you got the chill, you got everything on here. And this Toronto rapper, Raz Fresco, Stadium Low Champions, I'm giving it, like I said, y'all should go check it out. I'm giving it a 4.5. Yes, and I'm a harsh one. If you familiar with my album reviews, this is probably going to be one of the highest I've done since I've been doing this podcast, and it's only been like a year or two. Yeah, it's probably one of the best underground albums in a while. And I say underground for real because it's really underground, but this is one of the best in a while. And if I was y'all, I can consider y'all checking this out. Like I said, so it's just the production is crazy. Like I said, what's the word? Favorite song. Second song probably is Okay, Let's Go. Steve Austin is probably the best and probably the only good feature on here. I'm telling you, the features is probably the only reason I'm not giving it a 5. Because Alpaca could be a better song. I just didn't like those features. I'd have been cool if Raz just held that down by itself. The In My Lifetime beat is probably like my favorite beat or second favorite beat. And what stopped me from getting it a 5 is probably track 15, 16. I say it's like one bad song on here. Well, I won't say bad. One song I didn't like on here. But other than that, like I said, Raz Fresco, Stadium Low Champions. I'm giving this a 4.5, man. And we've done a good amount of album reviews this year. I'll be doing the Alfredo in a couple days. Alfredo 2 in a couple days. But yeah, this is one of my favorite ones right here the year. 2025. As of right now, this is probably top 5 favorite album of the year. Easily. Easily. It's not 5 either. It's probably like 3 or 4. Like I said, Raz Fresco, Stadium Below Champions. I'm giving it a 4.5. And it's hard. It's very hard to impress me. And I was very impressed. I like to do an album that doesn't get this type of, love. Or this artist that doesn't get this type of love that I listen to. Bring you to my world a little bit. But yeah, like I said, it's one of my favorite ones. I'll do some more album reviews like this. Like I said, you got Chris Crack, you got the Suicide Boys that dropped. I'll be doing that soon too. Yeah. Like I said, so if you watched the whole episode, thanks everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bad guys out.